And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. The pitch. And a base hit right there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
0-2.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Good eye right there.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Next pitch
Ball.
misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone.
That missed.
You miss
That's a
inside
ball.
the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a
3-0.
good baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. 3-2
Full count.
now. Struck him out looking. At the plate, Mike Cameron. First pitch doesn't
Ball.
find the zone.
1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the sliding grab. Here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie
The pitch.
De La Cruz.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. One up, one down. Here's Byron Buxton.
He may have pitched in a much different era, but it doesn't make Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts any less impressive. It speaks
Ball.
to how overpowering he was.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Well, the big train, Walter Johnson, is a legend of the game. A 400 game win. Oh, that
You hit
got
him.
him.
You
Well,
got him.
clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the
1-0.
strike zone here.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
And Johnson checks off 2 boxes that very few pitchers do. A power pitcher with a sidearm delivery, deception.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside
No
corner,
balls,
but
1
he
strike.
just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And
That's the ball.
downstairs.
1-2.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Bangs off the wall.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
On to Peterson. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty on
No
the
balls,
swing.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Trying to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Miguel Sano. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. And Jack Peterson stands in. And he swings and misses,
0-1.
and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Check swing, but he went too far.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 12.
Joe Rio.
And he deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Buxton sprinting after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Base knock center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Back here in Boston. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and misses at the
0-1.
first pitch. 0-1. De La Cruz in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's
0-2.
starting at second base. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Elias Diaz. 0-1.
Well, the one thing
0
you'll
balls,
find
1
is
strike.
that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're
No,
usually
ball.
moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
Now batting. Shortstop. Derek Jeter.
Jeter now in the box. Comes
0-1.
up empty with a swing there. On the ground to third. And that
He's
is
gone.
that. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Check swing, went
0-1.
around. And it's 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Davis makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed foul. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that
Now
one.
back,
That's about
the
as
designated
textbook as it
hitter,
gets. Got his stride and load
Giancarlo
out of the way early. He stayed
Stanton.
inside that ball and squared it up out front.
No
Man, that
balls,
was
1
like he was
strike.
in the cage hitting off a tee.
Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Davis makes the grab for the second out. To second,
Nope,
but
too
way
late.
too late. Safe there. And here is Chase Utley. And that one hammered. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 4-0. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Low
0-1.
swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Cameron going back some more, and that one is off the wall. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Cameron makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Eric Davis. The wind of the pitch.
Heck one.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the
0-2.
first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away. And here is Devers. In the air, foul off first. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 away. That one drilled left field. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Waste no time there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong,
1-0.
balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Cameron stands at second with 2 gone. The next
Ball.
offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Two.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Line drive, base hit. Cameron around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. Let it travel just enough.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet
0
it
balls,
just
1
in
strike.
time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now the count
Ball.
is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye
No,
there.
that missed. That's
Well,
a ball.
He's just given up 3 straight hits, and now
2
behind
balls,
in
1
this
strike.
count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody
Ball.
to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and
3
talk
and
to him
1.
just a little bit.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself. That ends the. Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Mike Zunino. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first.
Oh.
And Zunino is set down.
The batter,
And now
the
Ellie De La
shortstop,
Cruz.
Ellie
1 for 2.
De La Cruz.
Swings through that
0-1.
one. 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good bounce.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Into the monster seats and gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In
That's
the first
down.
pitch,
That's the
miss.
ball.
Is for ball
Your
one.
attention, please. Now pitching, John.
And here it comes.
2-0's the count.
On to Peterson.
Got him.
And Guerrero is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That one hammered center field. Davis going back. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Halladay back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even
0-2.
shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 0-2. Way high.
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
It's a strikeout.
The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Into center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into
No
center
balls,
for
one
the knock.
strike.
Those always feel good.
Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right
That's
there.
a ball.
Chris, 2020, a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. In the air, left field. And it drops in. Diaz around third.
He's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
0-2 now. And that's
One
too
ball,
high.
2 strikes.
Davis on third with 2 out. Out to center. Buxton sizing it up. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. The wind and the pitch. That misses.
One ball, no
and
strikes.
That's ball one.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking.
That's a ball.
And the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Foul ball there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Oh, he gloves it. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mike Cameron. And a swing and a miss.
It's
Cameron,
0-1.
28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single
Now
instead of turning it into a
right
double.
fielder, Byron Buxton.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Designated hitter,
Miguel Sano now at the plate. First pitch
No, that
just misses.
I like the sequence
1-0.
right here. Jammed him on that last pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit.
1-1.
Now he's very vulnerable again to something inside like we saw earlier.
In for a strike. 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Number
the
12.
left fielder, Jackson
Franco back to work.
Rio.
That one ripped. Davis ranging back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Throw into third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over.
Devers throws
He's
on
out.
to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Byron Buxton. Davis pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2. Now here is Chipper
1-0.
Jones. That hits the dirt. And that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
2-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Lemurs taking on the Crusaders. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Leading off for the Lemurs, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pitch. Cuts out and misses. That's the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Byron Buxton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Max
Ball
Fried,
one.
quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now, and puts the squeeze on that, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, now Elly De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. Check swing.
0-1.
0-1. Late that time, and it's strike
0-2.
2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting second,
Here's
the
Trout.
center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And he gets that fastball by him.
I got 1 ball,
upstairs.
1 strike.
The 1-1. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And he swings and misses,
0-1's
and
the
it's
count.
0-1. It's in there at the knees.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
At the belt and fires. That misses
Inside
the
ball.
zone. Now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one
Ball.
off the
That's
plate
inside.
Now 2 and 2. And now the lefty. And now it's 3
Counts
and
full.
2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Nope.
Just off
Ball
the
1.
outside part of the plate. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. They take
Out.
the force out, and that is that. Back here in Denver,
Leading
second
off
inning
for
set to
Boston.
go. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. And here is Chase Utley. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Castilla hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Number
Ball
12
one.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that chance handled. Gathers and
He's
throws
out.
to first. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, here's some real power at the plate.
The right
Josh
fielder.
Lowe.
Josh
The wide to kick the pitch.
Lowe.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
And that one
Oh,
is
that's off the plate.
inside ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a
1
miss.
ball,
And
2
the count
strikes.
is 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Buxton hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Dansby Swanson
Batting sixth.
stands in.
The second baseman.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work.
That's out.
First offering, and it just misses. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in
Ball.
2022.
That's inside.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. And the next
I got
pitch is
3-0.
way outside. There's a
Hey.
strike. The 3-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One down, base is empty. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Dansby Swanson hits one out, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Vinny Castilla will hit next. And he swings and misses
0-1.
at the initial offering. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
outside. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. One down. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. First
0-1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third. And Gonzalez
He's out.
retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one is lifted in the air, low, under it. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. Here's
Leading
Mike
off for the
Zunino.
Lemurs,
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their
that's out.
number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. So the batting order turns over. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
It's a ball
2
with 2
strikes.
strikes. De La Cruz at first, 1 gone. And
2-2
a ball
the count.
evens the count. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake. And he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and
That
Lucas
ball's foul.
Giolito. And that one is
Full count.
inside. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.